Welcome back to the KSS YouTube channel. On today's episode, we are doing a turbo setup on Owen's Del Sol. We just started mocking up a couple things. The turbo manifold, some piping, which is actually looking good so far. But the rest of the parts, I'm going to leave that to Owen. He's going to describe what he got.
Yeah, so far we got the intercooler in. We were just testing out the fitment of the turbo and clocking it and whatnot. Testing out the drain lines. Over here we got the rest of the kit.
This is what's going in.
Yeah.
Lots of goodies here.
So once we get everything fitted out, we're going to pull off the head and the oil pan. We're going to redo the bottom end, put new rods in, pistons, some head studs, and
yeah, we got lots of
that's
goodies.
about it, other than the kit.
Got the AEM adjustable cam gears.
Yeah.
Walbro 255. And yeah, we'll mock everything up and then see how she fits up. It's actually pretty good, except for when we had the turbo on, it was hitting the block just slightly on this, kind of like the webbing, I guess. We might have to grind that down just slightly. So it doesn't have any clearance issues, but I'm pretty excited to get all this stuff slapped together.
Yeah.
Here's a quick shot of the turbo.
There we go. Good old
Yeah, it's just an EM
eBay.
USA kit. eBay kit.
eBay turbo kit, man. It's going to be fun. So we're just clocking the turbo right now because when it was in the car, you're supposed to have the oil feed and drain as much vertical as possible. So right now I'm just clocking because it was literally like this, which is 90 degrees. It's not even gonna flow right. It's just gonna blow past the seals and shoot smoke everywhere.
Yeah, we'll clock it, put it straight up.
Yeah.
And then we'll
as straight up as possible.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna go straight up because there's interference with the manifold, but a good nice angle, it'll be fine.
Yeah. And then we'll mock up the line, and then we have the bung. We'll weld onto the pan.
Yeah.
We'll get that done tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me good stuff. So we just got a couple things done. We didn't film much because we were running out of daylight. We wanted to get as much done because we need to measure something for tomorrow that I need to weld. So what we got done, I clocked the turbo on the manifold as best as we can, and we didn't want to do this, but it's the only way to have the turbo as straight up and down as possible. Is we're gonna have to run the line through the hole there into the feed.
Yeah.
Probably put some heat shield or something.
No choice, pretty much.
Yeah, we have no choice. The second thing is tomorrow I need to bring this to work. Mark where this bung needs to go for the return, and I'm gonna weld that tomorrow once I have access to my welder at work.
Yeah.
So
Get that done, and then we'll be able to take the head off, get the pistons in, rods, new rings, gap them up, slap everything back together.
we'd show you everything, but Owen left with he's gone and he left with the key and locked the door. So
yeah, we should have the intercooler mounted by then too, and yeah, just button everything up, and then should hopefully be running by the next day.
Yeah,
I'm hoping.
we want to do it in one weekend because he brought all the parts, so we should be able to have it running in one weekend. So yeah, we're gonna see you guys in 48 hours, which is gonna be 48 hours, 2 days for us, but it's gonna be 2 seconds for you guys. So I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. All right, me and Owen just got the crank pulley off. Right now we're just getting the timing cover off so we could loosen the tensioner, take the belt off, and get the head off.
Just got the head off. About to pull the pistons and rods. We're gonna hone it first and then drop the new ones in after. We'll keep you updated.
Yeah, we got Mr. Owen down there. He is just loosening the bolts. I'm just gonna rotate it for him. And yeah, I'm just waiting for him to tell me when to rotate and when to stop. That's gonna be our procedure to take the pistons and rods out.
So now we're just popping off the last two pistons and rods. We got all disconnected at the bottom and 4 and 1 pulled out.
There we go.
There's two. I need to get some persuasion on this one. This one's a bit more stuck. And there's 3.
There we go. Awesome.
Alright, we're just lubing up the cylinders. About to hone them.
Yeah. Basic, just a block hone. We're not gonna go crazy hone. It's just to get the oily, like grind. What is it called? Carbon ridge off of the top of the cylinder walls. I'm gonna go in quick and
Just to clean it up.
Doing the rods and pistons right now. We're in the house and we are having a hell of a time taking the... Oh, he just got one.
Hey.
It's been 10-15 minutes on just that one. So I got a mallet. I might go rough on it, but we're having a hell of a time taking those caps off the rods. We're watching a video also on how to because these are Vitara pistons. So you gotta I was pretty sure you had to inverse them, put them backwards, the arrow backwards. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just gonna put 3 on and then go gap the rings, put them on the set of pistons and rings, or sorry, the rods and pistons, and then drop it back into the block. We're gapping the rings right now. They are really tight, so it's gonna take quite a while because we just want to go in small shots. So yeah, we just got our little system here. I put a vice grip on a file, and we're just going in, out, test it. Find out because what Owen's doing, just with the basic file, he's been on that one for about 7 or 8 years. So yeah, grinder and just go here, and then I got this one done in 5 minutes tops.
Yeah. Just do a little increments at a time.
Yeah,
keep
little
checking
increments, because if not, you're just gonna go too big. Or
yeah.
So just small shots. We're just tightening the ARP head studs right now. Just tightening because you just put these in like that, just snug. And then after that, we're gonna move on down to underneath the car to torque the connecting rod bolts to the crank to 45 foot-pounds.
Then we'll have the bottom end assembled. Then we'll throw the head back on and do the timing, get everything back together.
Yeah. Okay, that's 100%. Now go back. I'm just gonna double check. Number 2. Okay, so we're on to the oil feed line from the back of the block from the oil pressure sensor. So I just got actually I'll show the socket. It's a custom socket because I didn't have the exact socket. It was just a 15/16. So on a K20, so it could fit between, I think it was the oil, something was blocking. I think it was the oil cooler. So I got that to fit, and now I'm just gonna use that socket. Go over here. There, got it.
Goes.
Yeah.
Then we'll just put on this little adapter so we could run our oil feed.
Yeah, so this is going to be the block off. The sensor is going to go in here, and then our feed's going to come out here, and this will go into our block.
Yeah.
We gotta take the filter off too,
Yeah.
because if not, that's not gonna spin right.
Yeah.
But yep, so I got the sensor out. Oh, and it's stuck in the socket now, but it is out of the block, so we can start bolting that into the block. So yeah, we couldn't get the oil filter off right now, so we're going to a trick that my grandpa told me. He said in 1942 he used to do this. Make a dent
and turn it.
and then just turn it. There we go, she's loose.
We have every tool except for an oil filter wrench.
We're gonna shut her down for tonight. You guys are gonna see that our next step very soon because we're going to bed. So yeah, we just got the head propped on. It's not torqued or anything because we still need to make sure this line isn't kinked, and there's a breather tube in the back that we still need to put in. But yeah, we just got that on for now, and pretty much just shutting her down for the night, and we're gonna continue back
up in the morning.
Yeah.
Get everything tightened down, all these tubes and whatnot reconnected, and then we'll start with the actual turbo kit install.
Yeah, the injectors too. We gotta do the fuel pump.
Yeah.
Mount up the intercooler. Little stuff. Full days of work. We'll have
A bunch of small stuff that's gonna add up to a full day's work.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So fingers crossed that we don't have any setbacks. It should be running tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, we're taking the head back off because last night we just put it on just because, and we forgot to put the dowel pins into the head, so it won't be completely aligned. So we're just doing that right now, taking the head back off. And there's actually a tube also as well. This one, we had a hard time getting the clamp off, so we just cut it. So I think it's gonna be long enough, but we might have to take off the part on the intake manifold where it goes to, and maybe just reroute it. If not, we'll get another line, but I think it's long enough. Okay.
So right now we have Aiden torquing down the head. Just gonna go for the final ones. Start from the middle and then go out. What are the torque specs again?
22 on the first pass, 53 on the second pass.
Awesome.
We'll just torque it down evenly so we don't warp anything.
After this, we'll end the video off there, and then we'll see you again next video when we start putting the actual turbo kit on. I'll be super excited.
Yeah.
Result.